Happy Thanksgiving from my family to yours. I hope you're surrounded by family and friends, and if you haven't eaten already, I hope delicious food is on the way. In this season of gratitude, as I think back over my life, I have much to be grateful for. What about you? But there was a time where I did not always want to say thank you. Didn't always want to put my gratitude into words. And the space where that would happen the most was in the family circle during family worship. As we would go from mom to dad, from sister to sister, inevitably my turn would come up, and I would twiddle my thumbs, look down at my shoelaces, and my parents would ask the question, "So you don't have anything to be thankful for?" Of course I did, but some days I just didn't know how to say thanks, and on other days I was actually just taking a lot for granted. I wish I could say that was just a childhood tendency, but the truth of the matter is, as an adult, I don't always say thank you as much as I should. What about you? Who needs to hear from your mouth the words, thank you? Of course, there are many ways to say and express gratitude, but there's no substitute for those old faithful words, thank you. Luke chapter 17, beginning around verse 11, shares the story of a man who realized that gratitude was not optional, it was mandatory. He was a part of a group of 10 men who were infected with an infectious disease called leprosy. I don't have time to go into all the physiological details. Suffice it to say, this was considered an incurable disease, a death note that many call the stroke or the finger of God. So you can imagine how happy they all were when, as a result of their contact with a man named Jesus, they were all healed. But it's interesting, although all were healed, just one said thank you. 90% didn't think it was necessary. I wonder if those same numbers can be applied to our times. Is it just 10% of the city, 10% of the state, 10% of the nation, 10% of the church, 10% of our families are grateful? I don't know if that can be an exact application, but it bears consideration. If just 10% show gratitude, would you be in or would you be out? This holiday season, I'm challenging us to raise the percentage, to move from 10%, beyond 20, beyond 30, over 50, past 75, to give God 100% gratitude. How it looks will be different from person to person, but He deserves it. And beyond the Lord, there are people in your life and mine who deserve to hear from us that we appreciate them, that we thank them, and that we're grateful for them. And as we give the gift of gratitude this season, I believe deep within my heart, your family and mine will be much better as a result of it. So happy Thanksgiving, and I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you, and I thank you. God bless you.